Good morning, darling. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning? How's everybody doing this morning? Althea, Golly, Jeremiah, good morning. I don't know, I'm not seeing everything, but Monica, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Just give me a few minutes. I have to invite some people in. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing this morning? Good morning. Haven't seen you guys in a long time. Good morning. Everybody, please comment and send the hearts to show that you're here. Send the heart. Wow. It's I missed everyone. I missed everyone because I haven't seen everybody in such a long time. Like, it's just, oh my God, like, you know, it's just been a very long time because Facebook, for some reason, they had me where I couldn't go live. I couldn't go live, and it was just ridiculous, you know, and so I'm staying away from music. I'm not going to be posting anything that has music because there's an issue clearly with music coming from, you know, Facebook. So what I'm going to end up doing is I have purchased some music and I'm going to be using that instead. You know, I'm going to be using that instead. I'm not, I have instrumental music and no music that's gonna be with somebody's songs or words or, you know, anything like that. So that way I won't get blocked because we are definitely back. We have to continue. Hello, Brian. Hello, Melissa. We have to continue praying, and it's so important, especially when certain individuals in your life mean so much to you, whether it's your friends or your family, and they're not showing the true love to you, you know. And so I'm gonna go over some house rules real quick. We're gonna go over some house rules. House rules are: you come in, you say good morning, hey Denise, you say good morning, you interact in the chat. You know, you can give some opinions, but it's important that you keep the hearts going. So it's so important to keep the hearts going because the hearts are a symbol of you. A symbol of you trying to go to another place. Taking yourself to a place where your life starts to change. You start looking in the mirror and you see the beautiful person that you are. You know what I mean? Of course. Gregory, good morning. Denise Phillip. So I want to, you know, just invite each and every one to make sure you click that little man, that little head with the plus sign. You want to take that and click on it and invite your friends to come in. Hey Diana, hello everybody. You know what that I don't like about the new update is that green stuff. Like, I already can't see, so you can imagine me looking at the green letters. It's killing my eyes, you know, it's killing my eyes. But I'm so happy to see everyone. I'm so happy because it's been a while, and so I have my own music now, and you know, they can't block me because of music that's coming up or, you know, anything like that. And so, oh my God, did I click? I don't even know if I click send. I have no idea if I click to go. I'm trying to share, and I don't know if it went through. Because I don't see where the send button is. I don't see it. It's weird. Anyway, so what I wanted to say is that, you know, feel free to invite your friends, comment, make sure you share the video. It's important to share. The next thing is that, you know, get to know everybody, because we're all brothers and sisters, and we're going to be praying on a constant basis. My name is Chloe. I am a motivational speaker and author. I have 2 organizations, a youth foundation, and I have an empowerment organization, which is for adult individuals. So I just, you know, want to remind you that to say good morning when you come in. That way everybody gets to know you. You know, everybody gets to know who you are in the room. Everybody gets to get a chance to see, you know. And I'm just looking right now to see if I did actually share. Hey Francia, what's popping up on top of your what's popping up? Is that you, Monica, writing that, or you've been hacked? Because I know sometimes we get hacked, and just making sure. Brian, thank you so much, Brian. So Jesse, good morning. So I have thank you so much for the hearts. You know, oh my God, those hearts are like so amazing, guys. They remind you of you, and you know, you should use them as we talk, because this is something that that's not Monica. That's not Monica talking back there. It can be, because Monica wouldn't, you know, put all that back and forth. I don't know. Monica, please come and assist you. So anyway, guys, so today we're going to talk about betrayal. We're going to talk about, hey, Lois, betrayal. We're going to talk about unloyal individuals. We're going to talk about people using excuses to be unloyal. Oh, it is you? Okay, so I guess I'll read it after, because you said something about somebody's posting something in your, you said something about somebody posting stuff on your page and it's popping up. So good morning to everybody. Good morning. So we're going to talk about, you know, I'm wondering that certain people that continues to do ugliness to other people, like, you know, or use excuses to continue to do wrong to people, or maybe they think they're the best individual in the world, but then they don't realize, you know, that they're hurting someone. They don't realize that they are hurting someone. And because they don't realize that, they continue to do things and create excuses to continue to rock with people that don't rock with certain individuals. Like, if someone, you know, don't rock with someone and you're their friend or you're their family member, you should by no means be hanging with individuals that dislike your family or dislike your friends. It is so important that people understands that, you know. Hey Karen, how are you? So the thing is that there are individuals that's gonna continue to do these things, continue to surround themselves. Hey Moment, how are you? They're gonna continue to hang out with individuals that hurt you. And once, you know, someone realizes, like, someone has been a certain type of individual in your life, they should not participate in anything with that individual. So my thing is, like, if you look at Judas, you go back to the Bible, and you know, and you go back to Luke, and you read about how Judas agrees to Judas agrees to betray Jesus, you know. And so we're just having a motivation and prayer, okay? And thank you so much, everybody that's in the comment, that's interacting with each other. So we go back to the book of Luke, where Judas hangs with the enemy. Judas starts hanging out with people that dislike Jesus, you know? And because he hangs out with those individuals, he has the door wide open for them to come to him. Now, if Judas didn't show these individuals that he wasn't unloyal, if he didn't show them that, they would never come to him. Hello, Louise. Hello, Tishani, Sheba. They would never, ever come and approach him so that they can go ahead and do things to Jesus, you know, or plan to do bad things to Jesus. So it's so important that we understand that when you hang out with the enemy, okay, and you hang out with people that don't like people that you hang out with, you open the door, you know, you open the door for those individuals to attack. So my thing is that the people that hang out with those individuals, it continues to be like Judas and don't understand and find excuses so that they can continue to be like Judas. Those individuals, hey Melody, those individuals don't realize that you're just like Judas. And would you ever behave differently if you thought that if you really thought that somebody would die, would you treat them differently? Would you care how they felt today? If you knew ahead of time that somebody that you're doing wrong to, and somebody that you continue to betray, somebody that you continue to open the door for the enemy, or would you treat them differently if you knew 6 months or 8 months or a year or 2 years from now that these individuals were going to die? Would you continue to hang with that individual? Would you continue? This is my thing. And you know, and a lot of people want to agree because, see, people want to find excuses to hang with individuals and reasons for them to justify why they want to behave like Judas. Hey, Amelia. Now, Judas was an individual that ended up hanging himself at the end because his conscience was killing him, and he continued to hang out with those individuals that, you know, that he knew that they can do certain things. He knew that those individuals can open a door for murder. He knew those individuals. He knew, because there's no way that he didn't know, because he was hanging out with people that didn't like Jesus. How else could they get close to Jesus if Judas didn't open the door? How could they know what to do, when to do it? How could he? You know, it's people got to pay attention. People got to pay attention. They have to pay attention because there's a lot of times where people wait for people that are closer to you so they could be closer to those individuals. But then when the people that's closer to you try to get closer to the people that they know dislike you, that's a problem. That's a problem. You know, and so I just had, it was in my mind, and I'm like, I have to talk about this, and I have to find a way to figure out, like, how is it that people can behave that way? You know what I mean? See, I'm the type of person, if somebody don't like A and somebody don't like B, and I rocks with B, I'm not hanging with you. I'm going to say hello, and I'm going to say hello, and I'm going to keep that hello at a distance. It's going to be a minimum to that hello. It's going to be a minimum to that hello. And the reason why it's going to be a minimum to that hello is because I want to make you understand that my door is not open my door is not open for your nonsense. Hey, Angela, my door is not open to you coming and attack someone that rocks with me and someone that I'm going to be there for my entire life. Okay? Are you helping that? Oh, that is amazing. That's amazing, Teresa. You see that? And those are the things that I like to do. I like to give back to the community. I like to help, people that help me. I like to help individuals because I feel like if I help people and it's coming from my heart, and that's what I do. But the people that really don't rock with you, they don't understand what it is that you do. They don't understand how you do it because they don't do it, and they'll never have the opportunity to do it because they find excuses not to do it. So if they knew that there was a pantry for them to go and help out, they wouldn't go help out. They would find excuses to say why they couldn't go and help out in the pantry. So, God bless you for always being able to help other individuals and continue to give back to the community. It is important that we surround ourselves with people that are going to lift us up. People that are going to lift us up. Because a lot of people, and sometimes it is your DNA, people that share the same DNA with you don't understand you. They want to question the things that you do because they don't do it. They want to question your love for what you do and the love for the things that you're passionate about because they don't put themselves they don't put themselves in a position to be able to continue to help and continue to be that individual that people can talk about. When they die, the community can talk about them. The community. But my thing is that we got to start having a heart. People have to start having a heart for people's feelings. It's not about your feelings, And when you surround yourself with a group of individuals, you have to let the enemy know, look, I don't rock with you. I don't rock with you. Because I care about the feelings of the people that are around me. I care about the feelings of my family. Even if it's going to cost my friendship with the enemy. If it's going to cost my friendship with the enemy, I am going to rock with my family. I'm going to rock with the people that rock with me. I'm going to rock with my friends and the people that really care for me. I'm not going to open the door for the enemy. So it's important that we continue to be individuals that understand that being like Judas is not the way to go. Because, see, you have something called your conscience. Your conscience. And your conscience is something that is so powerful. Your conscience is so powerful that your conscience can hurt you more than somebody punching you in your face. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Denise. And so people behave a certain way until they realize, like, whoa, my conscience is really going to start attacking me. My conscience is going to continue to start going like boom, bang, and hit me in my guts. And start making me see that the things that you've done is wrong. Is it worth it? Is it important to continue to follow the things that are hurting other people and do it because they don't hurt you? So because it doesn't hurt you, you don't care about what it does to other people. And there are a lot of people in this world who behave that way. But let me tell you something. They act like they don't see what's going on. Hey, LaShawn. Self-centered, yes, yeah. And especially if they have cheerleaders. Hey, Erin, if they have cheerleaders behind them, telling them that what they're doing is right, they're going to continue to do those things. If they feel like, if they have cheerleaders that's cheering behind them, hey, Tiffany, cheerleaders that's cheering behind them and letting them know that what you're doing is good. I see your point. I see why you do it. I see why you hang with the enemy, And every time you sit around and you continue to leave the door open for the enemy, what's going to happen is that the enemy is going to always be ready to attack. The enemy's going to always be ready to attack. Hello, Sheila. How are you? Good morning, everybody that's just coming in. We have to close the door for the enemy. We have to close the door for the enemy. See, we have to start opening our eyes and see how people mistreat people and how people behave constantly with a negative behavior. We have to take full responsibilities to part from these individuals. We have to take full responsibility to continue to live righteously. We have to continue to be an individual that do the right thing and don't stand wrong and strong, because wrong and strong doesn't help you. It doesn't help your conscience from stopping to come in and let you know, like, listen, you did something wrong. And you don't want to deal with your conscience. You don't want to deal with your conscience. Because, see, at the moment, you're going to be like, okay, I'm doing this because it doesn't bother me. But it bothered and it hurt someone that you rock with. It hurt someone that you rock with. It hurt someone. Hey, Fernand, how are you? Because if it hurt someone, then it should hurt you. If it hurt someone, it should hurt you. Okay? Which means people pretend. People pretend and act like things don't hurt them because it doesn't. It has nothing to do with them. So you continue to rock with the enemy. You continue to rock with the people that hurt other people. And you continue to be with them while you're playing both sides. And when you're playing both sides, you know what happens is that the enemy have a key now to open the door and do all type of destructions that they want. Try to do all kind of destruction to the people you love and the people that you rock with. So my thing is this. So I said, you know what? I wonder if people would behave differently if they knew that the person that they're not protecting would die a year from now, maybe 6 months from now. Would they behave differently? Would they behave differently? That's what I want to know. And, you know, and it's important because, you know, you got to think about it. A lot of times people, when they see that people pass away and they come and they say oh, well, this happened. Good morning, Tasha. This happened and this happened and that happened. And then, you know, they understand the situation at that moment. But then they're so easily ready to forget. They're easily ready to forget and move on. It's important, guys, that we understand that when things hurt people, that we take care of it immediately. That we don't sit there and continue to rock with the enemy, because the enemy didn't hurt you. If the enemy hurt your friend, if the enemy hurt someone that rocks with you, if the enemy hurt, you know, someone that you love or someone that love you, you know, you have to understand that there has to be a separation. There has to be a separation. You know, I'm not going to rock with people that dislike people that I'm with every day. How could I hang with you? What are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? How could we not touch on the topic of the evil that you're doing? How could we not touch on the topic that the way you behave was ridiculous? The way that you continue to act, and the way that you continue to stick around and be around people that continue to do evil, and then you come around and you smile in my face. You can't be around me. You can't be around me, because see, the people you're hanging with, I can't, you know, it's a trust level. It becomes a trust level at that point, because, you know, you got to understand that people are going to always continue to do wrong things. And when they do wrong things, they're going to find excuses to justify why they still rock with the enemy. They still rock with the enemy because the enemy didn't do anything to me. The enemy did to you, but they didn't do to me. And I'm going to continue to rock with the enemy because the enemy's such a great person. The enemy always did this for me. The enemy always gave me something for my birthday. The enemy always supported me. The enemy always had my back. But you got to stop paying attention when the enemy no longer has everyone else's back that you love. People that you love. There has to be a separation when it comes to things like that. Hello, Christy. You have to keep it clean. Yes, I totally agree with you, Monica. I totally agree with you. And so, you know, my thing was, I sat back and I thought, I watched the situation, I observed, and I said to myself, I wonder if people would behave differently. Hey, Eves, good morning. If people would behave differently, if they knew that the individual that they continue to betray would die tomorrow, or die 6 months from now, or a year from now, would they still rock with the enemy? Would they still rock with the enemy? Would they still rock with the enemy? That's my question. And, you know, and so I just want to make sure that our time is up, because I want to make sure I don't keep y'all long on a Saturday morning. I know everybody got things to do. But my thing is this. We go back to Judas in the book of Luke. If Jesus knew that he couldn't trust Judas, right? He knew. His gut instinct told him, this guy's going to do me wrong. Something's going on with this guy. You ever had a friend or a family member where you question their loyalty? And you're questioning, like, are they going to behave like Judas? Are they going to continue to rock with your enemies? Because that's a family friend and I know them since I was a kid. And no, there has to be an expiration date when things happen. You know, good morning, Karen. When things take place, there has to be an expiration date. And an expiration date is when you say, you know what? I had enough. I had enough. It's time to move forward. The milk box has expired. I can no longer drink it. I can no longer let people give me vinegar to drink. Okay? I can no longer make people swallow my feelings because they didn't care about my feelings. You know, it's important that people that love you, they have to show you they care about your feelings. If they don't care about your feelings and they continuously show you that they don't care about your feelings, then it is time to move forward. And, you know, and I'm going to get as deep as this. And I have to, you know, the other day I posted something the other day. And, you know, a lot of people probably didn't pay attention to it because it's really deep. It's really, really deep. And so I'm asking everyone that's here, please click on the heart. It is so important that we have that heart. Very important. Let me see. Let me go back. Okay. It says this in the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 14. And I want y'all to take note of this. Take note. This is really, really deep. And a lot of times when I post things that's really, really deep, that's going to really hit in the guts when people identify as the people that do those things or behave those ways. A lot of times they won't like it. You know why they won't like it? Because it really identifies who they are. So in the book of Matthew, and I read the Bible. See, some people don't read the Bible. So they go ahead and think that everything they do is right. They think that everything, you know, that they believe is right. And they're so inconsiderate with how other people feel. They don't care because it doesn't bother them. So, you know, everything pertains to them. That person didn't do nothing to me. So why I'm not going to this, why I'm not going to that. I'm going to still rock with them. Even though you put yourself in the same category as Judas. even though you put yourself in the same category with Judas. See, Judas knew those people didn't like Jesus, but he still hung around those people. And that door opened for the enemy to come to Judas, to tell Judas that, listen, we want to take him in. We want to kill him. And Judas knew. He knew what it was going to cost. He knew that he had to separate himself from those individuals, but he continued to rock with them because he thought they liked him and they didn't like Jesus. So he had to continue to go and hang with the enemy because the enemy didn't do nothing to him. So he went to rock with the enemy and cost Jesus his life. Okay? See, we got to understand when it's time for a separation. When there is an enemy involved in your family and your friends and the people you rock with, the people you really love with, it is time for a separation. Now, book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 14 says, if anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words on how you feel and how they make you feel, leave that home or that town where those people are and shake the dust off your feet. I'm going to read it again. If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your feelings, okay, or to your words, leave that home or that town and shake the dust off your feet so you can live. So you can live. Because you no longer have to face the disloyalty. You no longer have to face the betrayal. You no longer have to feel a certain type of way. You no longer have to feel like, wow, why is it that this person don't understand that when the enemy comes to you with a presentation, you're supposed to let the enemy know, listen now. That's my blood you're talking about. It's my blood. That's my friend. That's my homie you talking about. So see, and there's a way you do it. You don't even have to say nothing. You just got to give that cold feeling and get silent when it's time for something to happen. Nobody tell you don't speak to nobody. But when you speak to them, you got to have a limit. Like the door ain't open for you. The door ain't open for you to come and do your destruction. The door ain't open for you to ever come and do destruction to the people that I love, because the people that I love, their feelings count to me. So I wonder if those people that continue to behave like Judas, and I'm going to say Judas because I get deep when I talk. I get deep when I get down to the nitty gritty. I get down to the nitty gritty because people are going to continue to act like Judas. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Adina. They're going to continue to act like Judas because they want to find excuses to rock with the enemy. They're going to find excuses. They're going to give you justification why they should rock with the enemy. The enemy's a great individual. The enemy loves people, and they're going to continue to rock with the enemy no matter what you say, because they don't give a damn how you feel. It's all about how they feel. It's all about the enemy didn't do nothing to them, so they're going to continue to rock with the enemy. But in reality, they're really making themselves look like Judas. They are making themselves look like Judas. See, Judas knew the Jews didn't like Jesus. He knew those people didn't like Jesus. And those people came into him because the door was open. He opened the door. He told the enemy, here's the key. Here's the key. Unlock that door. Try to do whatever type of destruction you want to do because it don't affect me. See, people don't understand that. See, the Bible is written for a reason. And those same people that rock with the enemy, they will tell you that the Bible was written by people. The Bible is not Jesus' word. How do those people know? They will find excuses for every single thing in this world. Just so they could do the wrong things. Even though the stuff don't look right to them. Even though it doesn't look right, they're going to continue to find a way to justify that it's right. You know, and so I'm going to tell you, for the people that just came in, anybody that mistreat you, anybody that don't care about your feelings, anybody that want to make you feel like you're the bad person, anybody that want to make you feel like you are that individual, like something's wrong with you, there's nothing wrong with you. There is absolutely nothing wrong with you. So I want you today, hold on, I gotta find it. Here it is. Today I want you to take a mirror. Take a mirror. Look at yourself, okay? You're valuable. You're valuable, okay? You're amazing. You do good things. The people that rock with the enemies are the people that do the wrong things. You are a child of God. You are that individual that continues to help people. And when you help people that are not, that doesn't share your DNA, and people that you knew for 30 or 40 years, right? They don't appreciate it. But when you help strangers, and I had someone question me about the shelter. They said, oh, the people in the shelter don't give a damn about you. But I give a damn about you. You don't give a damn about me. Because, see, the people in the shelter, see, they don't owe me nothing. I don't have to worry about if they cared about how I felt each and every day. See, the people that are in your life, the people that are your so-called friends, or they're your family, they may not tell you thank you. They may not say congratulations. They may not say you're amazing. They may not tell you that they really love you for who you are, no matter how you are, no matter your attitude, no matter however it is that you move, no matter what it is, they love you. And until they can tell you that, they can't tell you that people in the community don't give a damn about you. So I want you to take that mirror and always look at yourself in the morning. Look at yourself while you're on your cell phone and congratulate yourself. Because the people that are strangers to you, the people that you didn't live your entire life with, will treat you better than the people that's been in your life for a lifetime. And when it gets to that feeling, it's a sad feeling. So I'm just letting y'all know that you're amazing. Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Bonita. You're amazing. You're awesome. You're beautiful. You're amazing, like Denise said. And don't let nobody tell you different. See, I told that person, they told me the people in the shelter don't give a damn about me. And you know what I told them? I said, those people don't owe me nothing. I serve God. I do everything I do for my servant. Okay? I do it because I want to give back. That's what my heart is about. My heart is to give back. My heart is to make sure I change the world. My heart is creating a new foundation to remove children from the streets and giving them a place to come on Saturdays. A place where they can learn and play instruments. A place where they could get out the street and not be introduced to guns. My job is not over. See, my job's not over. And when people question you with God and they question you with what you do and what they do is better. What they do is better. And when people that hang around you start acting like Judas or start looking like Judas, it is time to shake the dust off your feet. It's time for you to live your life. It is time for you to meet new people. See, even when you do events like each and every day and every month, you got to continue to find new people because people are going to come in your life. People are going to come and go. People are going to come and they go. No matter what it is that you're doing, you have a business, you have to keep looking for new people. Each and every day, you got to keep looking for new people. Because you're going to have 50 people today. And then tomorrow, 40 people are going to tell you they got to go. Or maybe they just disappeared. And they didn't even care how you felt. They just walked out your life. And didn't even say, you know, A, B, C, D, or E. Because you got to understand, though. See, God removes individuals in your life that comes in your way of your growth. He removes individuals that play around with your feelings because if he doesn't remove them, you're not going to move forward. you're going to continue being in the same position forever, because you're going to continue being hurt. You're going to continue feeling hurt and feeling betrayed each and every day. So everything you have to do, your goals and your dreams, all that shut down. It becomes shut down. Hello, Yolanda. Because you're so busy in pain, and you're looking at the people that betray you, the people that hang out with your enemies, the people that act like they don't understand that if I rock with the enemy, I'm hurting that person. So I gotta try to just say hello and bye to the enemy. But I'm not gonna bring the enemy to the person's face, because I know the person, they don't get along, or the enemy is ready to attack and ready to do evil. So we have to be that shield that says, like, yo, you know what? You don't like my homegirl. You don't like my family. All right, okay. You gotta put that barrier, that shield there. Let that person know. Look, like, it ain't happening. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a different calling. Exactly. So, you know, and I had this individual that was being unloyal to me. The individual told me that instead of me being a motivational speaker, I need to pray more. So they could justify their unloyalty. So they could justify their betrayal. So they look like Judas. I see it bright and clear. Okay? And my thing is, if you don't have a service to do, and you haven't determined your purpose, or you haven't determined what you're passionate about, and you know, and someone's determined their purpose, and someone determined what they're passionate about, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. A hater. So, and when somebody looks like Judas to me, I remove myself. I remove myself, because the enemy cannot be trusted. So you have to let the enemy understand, like, yo, I'm not rocking with you like that. I just don't rock with you like that. You know, we could say hello. We could say bye when I see you. But you're not going to be in my circle. I'm not going to put myself in your circle, because I love the people. I love my family. I love my friends. And I love the people, because some people call friends and it's a fake friend. So if you're really someone's friend and you care about their feelings, see, people's feelings are important. This is why there's so many suicide in this world, because people don't care about people's feelings. When people cry to them, you know what they do? It's like, well, they didn't do nothing to me. I'm not gonna stop being around that person. You know, that person been my friend. And then they start remembering all the good stuff that happened. But what about what took place now? What took place now? That person is in a situation where they don't like the people that you with each and every day. The people that you're supposed to love, they don't rock with them and they don't like them. So you got to create that separation. I'm going to start weaning myself, you know, wean myself slowly and slowly. And I'm going to let you know, like, you ain't going to make me be like Judas. You ain't going to make me look like Judas. And if anybody don't know the story of Judas, please read it. Luke 22. Luke 22, read it. And it goes back to Easter. Judas is the one that betrayed Jesus. And he's the one that went and set Jesus up. And it's not like he didn't know it was happening. And Jesus knew. Jesus had the feeling. He's like, oh, there's something wrong with this person. There's something wrong with this person. So I got to watch my back, you know. And he knew. But you know what? He walked in faith. He walked with whatever his assignment was, whatever the service was God told him you had to do. You were going to do it. And God gave his only son to save us. But we continue to not understand that. And people just think it's like each and every day they live and they feel like, you know, everything's in their hands and whatever it is that they do. So when there is someone that is doing something in the world, when there is someone that's doing other things besides just getting up and go to work, go to school, take care of kids, they think like something is wrong with you. They feel like something is wrong with you. So you got to continue to be that person that you are. If you are someone that helps people, and you know, and me, I have a love to help people I don't know. I have a love to help people that I don't know. And the reason why I have a love to love the people that I don't know and to help the people that I don't know is because the people that I really know and the people that I expect to really put me on a pedestal, they don't. So, and it hurts. It hurts. So, throughout the years, I had to follow God's footstep. Wherever he's taking me, wherever the assignment is, whatever the assignment is, I had to continue to move in that direction. Sometimes we move in life, and thank you, Denise. And, you know, and sometimes we move in life and we, you know, we try to take control and we don't allow God to do his job. And when you allow him to do his job and you allow him to move you where he wants you to go and how he wants you to do things, it allows you to find your purpose and you find your passion. And once you start finding your purpose and your passion, then you can start activating them. And you live better. And you continue to be an individual that can inspire others. Because now you really know what it is that you're supposed to do on earth. Everybody's not a great person. Just because they're good to A doesn't mean that they're good to B. So when B starts telling you what A does, you really need to pay attention. You know, and the devil always look for weak links. The devil look for weak links. The devil look for people that are mostly weak. And they go to those people. They cry to you. They make you feel bad for them. And at the same time, you start forgetting about the people that you really love, because now you start believing into the devil. And the devil can take control of people that allow him to take control. So each and every day we need to wake up and think about what it is that we want to do. And it doesn't matter if nobody else is rocking with you, because you were born alone. You were born alone. You're going in your coffin alone. And, you know, and my thing is, you have to start moving forward. You can't wait. A lot of time we wait for people to make things happen. And as we wait for people to make things happen, we start losing the passion for our dreams. We start losing the passion for the things that we really want to do in life, because we're so busy listening to other people, and we don't pay attention to what it is that we are really supposed to be doing. And so, you know, I just feel like we have to start paying attention with what it is. Hi, Herman. Good morning. We have to pay attention and focus on the things that, you know, that are important to you. And try to look for your purpose and your passion, because sometimes when we get caught up with hurt and we get caught up in, you know, things that are going on and people that's mistreating you and people that's not, being individuals that you expect to have your back, you know. And how are you, Herman? And when you find that it's important that, you know, you start looking in a different place. You start looking at a place where you'll find your freedom. And you'll be able, your chest will be empty. Your chest won't have weight on it. And the hurt, it's like your heart becomes black and blue. So you're so busy down because you're hurt. You know, even an animal, like if you hit an animal and you do something wrong to an animal, the animal's hurt. He's ready to attack. So individuals have the right to react if you're mistreating them. If they've had enough and enough and enough of betrayal and from people that really should behave a certain type of way or differently, then it really caused a lot of pain. And at that point, you have to man up or woman up and understand that you're starting to look like Judas. And you need to move forward. You need to make sure your loyalty doesn't diminish, because people will stop thinking that you're loyal. People will start thinking that you're like Judas, that if that person's ready to attack you, that they'll be down with it. you know. So it's how it looks, you know, how it looks in the face of the world. And a lot of times people don't understand it because they rather rock with the enemy, or they figure, oh, I want to keep my enemy close. I want to keep my enemy close. Keeping your enemy close is you talk to them here and there. You don't go into places with them. You don't sit on the phone with them every day. You don't post pictures with you and the enemy when you know it's going to hurt someone that you love. You know, it's important that we pay attention and we go back to the book of Luke and see what betrayal is about, what it looks like, what it felt like, the pain that it took Jesus to go on that cross because Judas didn't give a damn about it. And Judas rather hang with people that he knew didn't like him when he was supposed to let the people know, look, I rock with Jesus. I rock with Jesus. And if he gave them that, he shut that door immediately. They would have never had the opportunity to take him, make him walk with that cross, put a crown on his head. They would have never had the opportunity to come and hurt him. But you know what? It was more convenient for Judas to say, I'm gonna rock with both sides, even though I know I'm wrong. Even though I know I was supposed to close that chapter. But he continued to rock. He continued to be that middle person. He continued to be the one that carried the news. He continued to be the one that knew it was about to go down. He knew it was about to go down, but he still stood there and felt like it was more important for him to do it because he wanted to fit in. See, he was the weakest of the 12, so they went to him. They went to him because they knew that he was the weak link. And see, the enemy will continue to go after the weaklings because the enemy knows that the weaklings don't understand what it's like to be loyal. They don't understand what it's like to care about other people's feelings because it's only about what they feel. But then there'll be the same people that says that other people think it's all about them. Take a look at yourself. Draw the picture and see that, you know, if you hang out with the enemy, what are you going to talk about? What are you going to talk about? You know, so it's like, you know, it's going to be a discussion where, you know, you're going to, at some point, you're going to have to feel like, yo, what I'm doing is wrong. I need to wean this person out. This person is bad blood, you know, bad blood. And not lose the people that been in your life, and that's people that might share DNA with you. You got to protect that. You got to protect your DNA. See, people that don't share your DNA, it's not that they don't matter. It's that you got to let them know, like, my DNA is my DNA, and we're going to extend that DNA. We're going to extend that DNA. We're going to take that DNA as far as we can take it to generation, and we're going to teach them loyalty. We're going to teach them loyalty. We're going to teach them to stick together no matter if they wrong or right, no matter what it is, how they look, they ugly, they stand, how they walk. I'm a rock with you because I'm loyal. And that's what it is this morning. And I wanted to share that with you guys. But we're going to be back now. I purchased my own music, and Facebook cannot block me anymore. They cannot. Okay? And so they had decided to block me for like 3 weeks because I have music in the background. So, and it doesn't matter if you say this music rights belong to whom, I don't own rights. They still blocking me. So they're not set up where, you know, they have copyright signatures where, oh, I allow people to use the music. They just can't claim your music. See, if y'all go to YouTube, I can post videos. I can post videos on YouTube and have music in the background. I just can't make money from it. I can't make money from it. But they know it's not my music. So, you know, and that's just to show you how God works. See, you know, I have lots of videos on Facebook, and, you know, it's time to monetize. And so when it's time for me to monetize, I wouldn't have been able to monetize because I kept using gospel music. That was in the background. That was in my music. And then the artists would claim the music. And therefore, I was able to make money off those videos. So, you know, and now it's going to allow me to be able to continue to purchase my own music, and nobody can't claim it. And, and so there's different platforms. Like, I go live on Live Me. I go live on YouTube. And, and they don't block me because of the music. So, hopefully one day Facebook will get it together. Because if you're going to have a live platform, you need to get your stuff together. And, and why can't people play music that they love? It just doesn't make sense to me. You need to either have a disclaimer when people sign on and say, are you going to play music? And people should be able to click on it. Yes, I do not own rights to the music. Why do you do that? Like, you need to have a platform. You make enough money. Facebook is not going to let you share certain things you post. They will leave it at a certain place where people don't see it because they want you to pay them for it. And so, you got to see what's going on with the world. See, Facebook was created to connect with people. It was created to make sure that, you get in touch with people that you haven't been in touch with for a while. You're connected with the world. And they used to put your stuff in the feed. Now they want you to pay for it. So, when you see that I tag you sometimes in the morning, that's my good morning to you. That's my motivation to you. I tag lots of people in the morning, and because I want to make sure you see it. Because a lot of times, they don't make sure that people see your post. It's algorithm business that's going on. So, yeah, they off the chain. They off the chain. And, it is what it is. But, it became a good thing because it allowed me to purchase my own music. It allowed me to be able to have my videos on YouTube where I can monetize from my videos on YouTube. And, and guys, please make sure you go check, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is Chloe the Beauty. And I'm going to post it in the chat so you can see it. It's all caps. Let's see. So this is it. So this is my YouTube channel, and Chloe the Beauty is in the chat. And please feel free to go and subscribe. And every day I post motivational videos, and it's just to get your day started. So we're going to go into prayer real quick. And it was so amazing to see you guys this morning. We will be back on Monday, Tuesday, and Saturdays. And please share this video for me if you haven't. Hi, Rudolph. If you haven't, send it to your friends. Email it to them. It's going to take some time for people to know that I'm back. It's been quite some time. And when you're not on all the time, people forget. So the momentum takes a while. You got to build back up. So I appreciate you guys that are here with me and that continue to be with me. And, you're on the honorary list for August 4th, for our anniversary. And so please feel free to go check out my website, www.ansassociation.com. But within the next few weeks, I'll be posting information. My documents are going to be on the way for the Youth Foundation. I'm going to be doing, thank you, Herman, I miss you too. We're going to be doing the Youth Foundation. I'm going to be doing a big open house. So if you have teenagers, you have children that are 8 years old and up, they need to be there. So we're going to be looking for space. We're going to be looking for space, like, for us to meet on Saturdays. I'm going to be looking for mentors. If you are ready to be a mentor, thank you so much, Monica. You want to be a mentor to the children. You can do remote. You can do, in person. We're going to be looking for the mentors. We're going to, at the beginning, probably meet once a month. We're not going to meet every Saturday, but once we get set up, we'll have a place. It's going to be like Girl Scout and Boy Scout, where girls and guys can go each and every Saturday. They can learn something. They're not going to leave without learning something. They're going to be able to, they're going to also learn, there's going to be classes on what to do if you get pulled over by the police, how to act, how to protect your life. It's going to be all that. And we're going to have a band, baseball team, basketball team. They'll be meeting at the park. And we're going to have a coach. It's going to be so amazing. I can't wait, And so I have so much stuff to do that. Do you think I could pay attention to the haters? I can't pay attention to haters. Haters have nothing better to do. Haters get up, they go to work, they don't think about nothing else. They don't look, they get up, they go back home, they probably hang out or whatever, and they don't worry about what to do with themselves. They don't realize that they need to find out what their purpose is, and what you're passionate about. You're important. So see, a hater doesn't realize how important they are. And so what they do, they continue to do the wrong things, and they start looking like Judas. And so, it's important that we come together as one and be conscious of people's feelings. Be conscious of, when you're doing something and people complain to you about what you're doing, and they say to you, this is hurting me, and you don't say, oh, well, it has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with whatever it is that's going on in that person's life. If that person, someone hurt them or someone is hurting them, it should be important to you. Because if you love that person, you should care about their feelings. And, and basically this is what it is, And so today it was about Judas, and we're going to continue the week on, how people behave, how people don't realize the things that they do, and how they may be hurting their family member or their close friends more than the enemy's hurting them, because there was a guideline that should be followed, loyalty, showing respect, those type of things are important and they matter. And so we have to be conscious when our family members are hurting. And when they're hurting, we need to pay attention. And because the hurt is going to escalate, and it's going to become more and more and more. And, and then after a while, it's just going to become distrust. It's going to become where, okay, well, maybe that person doesn't really care about you, So, and people don't understand how they make other people feel. So it's important. So we're going to go into prayer. Lord, we are coming to you this morning. We're asking you to give us strength, give us encouragement, give us motivation. Allow us to be safe in the streets of wherever we live. Protect our children, protect our grandchildren, all our families. We pray for bonding with families. We're praying for bonding and good friendships. We are praying that people will not behave like Judas. People will not let the devil take control of them. We are praying that we are financially stable for the rest of 2018. We are praying for the people, the women in the shelters. We're praying for them, that they can have strength, motivation, because we're about to go there in May 5th. We're going for Mother's Day. And we are asking, Lord, that you continue to give us everything we need to make the work possible. We're praying for that Nicole Aurelian Youth Foundation. We're praying for A&S Association, that we will continue to grow and continue to make people feel amazing. And we're praying for this live prayer group, that we will continue to multiply. And we're asking this in Jesus' name. Amen. Guys, have a beautiful Saturday. Have an amazing Saturday, amazing weekend. And, continue to be that individual that makes a difference. Hey, Reginald Jackson, continue to be an individual that search for your dreams and continue to chase your dream, and be that individual that's gonna make a difference to the world. It doesn't matter what the people around you think. It doesn't matter what your family think. If you were born to, change the world, go ahead and do it. Because a lot of times the people that surround you, they're not complimenting you. They're not telling you that you can do it. They're telling you should stop doing something. Or maybe they're telling you need to pray before you do that. And they have no understanding of what your relationship is with God. Maybe they need to have a relationship with God. And, and a lot of times people don't understand how deep it is. So as I go back to the quote today from the Bible, and it says, that if anyone doesn't listen to you or care about your feelings, you need to leave that town, leave that home, and dust the dirt off your feet. And it's powerful. And so it's from Matthew 10 chapter. Let me make sure I'm giving you the right one, because yeah, so it's in the book of Matthews, and read it. It's deep. So and we're so excited. AN Association, we're looking for some volunteers. We're going to the women's shelter May 5th. We're gonna have, like, it's a self-love event to kind of make them feel amazing. If you want to donate, thank you, Herman. If you want to donate anything, you can get in touch with me. You can donate something. It could be an appetizer. It could be dessert. So we're gonna. It could be flowers. It could be, if you're someone that makes flowers that we could pin on their shirts, and you want to donate that. Whatever it is. We're also gonna do raffles. So if you have anything that you sell, anything that you create, anything that's a hobby, we can raffle it off to them. So that's basically it for today. And so if you're interested, just you can inbox me, or you can email me at info@ansassociation.com. Have a blessed Saturday. I love you all, and God bless you.